And while I sat there, he actually used my resume as an ashtray. He was sucking on his cigarette, and he kept putting his ashes down on the piece of my resume, and I kept thinking, oh my God, I'll never get the job. 2 days later, I received a phone call, and I got the job, and it's been unbelievable ever since. When I came to the high school, it was just being built. The art room was a dirt floor. It was just unbelievable, the facilities that I had to work with and what I could do to be an art teacher here at York High School. I was brought up with 4 kids. My parents were somewhat well-to-do. We had a camp. I got to go skiing a lot. I really had a fun life. Of course, everyone has their ups and downs with their lives. When I was in 2nd grade, I came down with pneumonia and whooping cough, and I had to have an emergency tracheotomy. I'll never forget waking up where I had a metal pipe stuck down my tube, my larynx right here, and the first thing I asked was for the nurses and the doctors to cover me because I'm there stark naked, and everyone's staring down at me. As time went on, I was really quite a wild child. I never really liked school. I was really never that academic, but I always enjoyed being social with people. When I was in 7th grade, one night, it was the night before Halloween, like being a bad son, I was out with a bicycle with all my friends, and we had straws with peas. Back then, there were no pea shooters. It was Halloween night, and I had a pea in my mouth, and I was about to hit a little kid that was getting some refreshments from some household, maybe trick-or-treat, and I hit a bump. Well, the bump made my pea go down my trachea. So, lucky for my parents, I was rushed to Mass General Hospital, where I was kept there for 2 weeks. They actually had to invent a machine to go down my trachea to pick up the pea. So I've always enjoyed life, I've always had fun, I've always had my ups, and I've always had my downs. I had a wonderful family, as I mentioned before. I had beautiful parents, a beautiful brother, really dear friends. I married my sweetheart from high school. As time went on, as my years went on, I did have some downs. My father committed suicide. My brother, who was my best friend, a year and a half older than me, died of cancer. So again, I can't stress how life is ups and downs. The point I'm trying to make is you have to make your life the best, okay? And I am now going to tell you how to live a good Phippsy life, okay? First of all, how to live a good Phippsy life is, first of all, be happy, okay? Nothing's more dreading than being around sad people, okay? Nothing's more depressing than walking by somebody and say, how are you doing? And they say, oh, okay, okay? I want you to enjoy life. If somebody asks you how you're doing, you say terrific. You say wonderful. Even if you aren't, just pretend. Make it so you're happy. If you walk by somebody after you say, how you doing, they say terrific, it really clicks something on you. It makes you say, well, if they're terrific, I can be terrific also, okay? If you're going to be sad, okay? A couple of years ago, I went through somewhat of an interesting divorce. I needed to make some extra money, so I was working at a clothing store in Kittery. Here I am, 55 years old, had a good life, been married, wonderful kids have all gone to college, everything's hunky-dory. And so I was working for this clothing company down in Kittery, and one day this little interesting girl, I have a different name for her, but I can't say it, because I promised the administration I'd be really good tonight. She decided that she would put me in a back room for 8 hours, putting these little clicks on clothing. So on the way home, all of a sudden, I started to cry. Well, when I cry, I cry. I mourn. Crying is good, okay? Whoever said men can't cry, forget it. Whoever said man can't wear pink, forget it, okay? I wear pink, and when I cry, okay? So that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, when you laugh, laugh hard. I'm really, really, really lucky to have a grandson named Henry. He's 2 years old, okay? I love him and I adore him. A couple of weeks ago, I was teaching him how to spit, okay? Yes, I am a good grandfather. We spit and we spit and we spit. Well, I never laughed so hard I peed my pants. Okay? Honestly, I think Henry peed his pants too, but I really don't know because he wears a diaper. Okay? But that's called about having fun. Also, be proud of yourself. Walk so you're proud. Nothing's worse than people walking like this. Walk so you're proud. Okay, that's all I ask. Also, please, please, please say please and thank you. It's not asking too much. If somebody says thank you, you say you're welcome. Okay, it's common sense, people. Okay? Driving. It drives me crazy. You know the little machine on the side, the little lever that goes up and down? That's called the directional. Okay? People, learn how to use it. Okay? When you're driving, and if there's somebody in your lane driving a bicycle, that doesn't give you the right to go into the other person's lane. Do you understand that? Also, when you come to a stop sign, make me believe you come to a stop sign, there's another person who comes to the stop sign, and they pull up ahead of you because they don't want you to see. Okay? Wait your turn. Make sure that you blah, 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 blah. Okay? Touching is all right to touch. I would like you to touch each other. I'd like you to feel friendly. I'd like you to have love in your ear. Okay? Okay, let's not go over. Also, do your best. No matter what you do your best. I want you to be happy. Okay? Love what you do. Love your job. Love your life. Love your surroundings. Okay? Have a mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay? I love that expression because sometimes I look at people and I go, oh my God, what mirror are they looking into? But it's important. Have your own mirror so you really can say mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay? Be healthy. If you don't have your health, you don't have much. Okay? So take good care of yourself. Okay? Be honest. Okay? Oh my God. Be honest. Okay? I love to be honest. Sometimes I'm too honest. Okay? If you're staring at somebody and they have a booger in their nose, tell them. Okay? If you're staring at somebody and they have a goo ball in their eye, tell them. For God's sakes. I'll never forget a couple of years ago, I was in kidney-friendly practice. Sorry if I'm embarrassing anybody. But this nurse practitioner came in and she's working on me and everything else. And all of a sudden I look at her zipper's down, along with half her pants are falling off of her. So I'm thinking, okay, should I say something or shouldn't I? So finally, at the end of the appointment, I said, excuse me, I said, I really don't mean to be blunt, but I said, your zipper's down. Well, she turned right as you can imagine. She put up her zipper, and she goes, thank you very much, Mr. Phipps. Okay, so that's how you live a really good life. Okay? Barbara, have you started passing out the stones? They're all out? All of you have a stone. Would you take it out and put it in your hand? Okay? I would like you to pass it to your left, each stone. People out there you don't know. I collected 151 beach stones. Okay? I love Maine folklore. Maine, keep passing them. Pass them. Pass them. And then when you get to the left, keep passing, 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 passing. Because by the time I'm done, everyone has to touch one of these stones in the graduating class. Maine folklore is that when you find a beach stone and you have lines on the beach stone, each line gives you a wish, okay? So, let's not drop them, for God's sakes. Okay, each one of these beach stones I've collected over the last couple of weeks, okay? I'm very lucky where I live in Cape Nuttock where I can walk down and collect beach stones, okay? So I decided to collect each one of you a beach stone. I had to be very careful because I didn't want anyone to say, oh, his is bigger, his is smaller, he has more lines, okay? Has everyone done it? Okay, now I want to make sure that everyone has a stone right now. Make sure everyone has a stone in their hand. Okay, this isn't too hard, guys. Remember, you are graduating. Everyone have a stone? Come on. You do have a reputation of being an interesting class, so let's not blow it. I'm sorry, I really didn't want to cause a commotion. Everyone has a stone now? Where are they? Well, pass them back for Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be out of here by 12. Okay, enough is enough. Everyone should have a stone. Everyone should be sitting by now. Please, please. Sally Jane, come on, sit. Good job. You are now to close your eyes, graduating class. Okay, you can do this one. Close your eyes. You are to make a wish. This is going to use one line of your stone. Okay, you are to make a wish. This wish cannot have anything to do with money, looks, anything materialistic. It has to do with health, happiness, and love. Close your eyes. Sally, I see you looking at me. Put the stone on your windowsill, or keep it in your pocket. Some of you remember, pocket buddy, you're the one. Put it in your pocket, and always remember me like I always remember you guys. I love you. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.